Minasan, konbanwa. It's Hilson here with a new addition to my channel called Ultimate Trivia Night. Hey, Brandon, Joshua, konbanwa. That means good evening in Japanese. Welcome to my trivia night. Thank you for coming in. It's a beautiful day outside, and I hope it's beautiful weather where you are living as well. Now, it might be pretty late for you guys already, like 8 or 9, but I think it fits the mood pretty well with this trivia thing, especially at nighttime. And let me explain the rules of this game to you. It's kind of like a quiz format where you have different categories and you select the categories and you try to answer the question. Oh, it snowed yesterday. Oh my, it snowed yesterday. It's May and it snowed? Do you live in I remember you live in Canada, but that means you probably live more of the eastern part. Probably I actually don't know. It snowed. Is it in Calgary or Ontario? It's hard for me to imagine, even though I'm a Canadian. What? I don't expect snow in May. Okay, that doesn't happen at all. Yeah, that doesn't happen at all. Oh, you live in Ontario, I see. Alright, especially in Ontario, the virus situation is still very, very serious. I heard the lockdown is continuing on until June. Where I'm in Vancouver, so more western side, British Columbia. We have our lockdown slowly canceled, so we're gonna slowly open our economy next week for some businesses. That's good. Ours isn't as serious as Ontario, but I hope you're safe out there, you and your family. Do what you can. Just wear a mask or gloves when you go outside, please. We had sun on our side. Jamaica. Of course. Sun. It's like sun almost 9 months of the year, right? Most of the time. So you're probably sick of seeing the sun. But for us, we're very happy when we see the sun. Do a lot of you wear hats and wear really tropical clothes all year round? Because it feels like you can't do that in Jamaica. Before that, let's make a quick announcement. Something interesting happened. I've decided to do a job for food delivery for Uber Eats. Many of you know Uber as a company that does ride sharing and public transportation, usually for taxis and other personal drivers picking people up, but they also do food delivery. So I applied for that, and I'm just gonna get started this week. It's a fairly simple job. You just have your own car, you go to a restaurant, pick up the order, and then deliver to customers. And that's it. It's a decent paid job if you know how to do different orders fast and all that. Yes. But I'm excited for that, and so I will at least be earning some some decent pay, you know, at least have something to do during the time of this virus. Ooh, this is good. Ah, right. I know who Logan is? Honestly, there's actually a lot of YouTube bots, robots these days, commenting on videos like saying, "Good job, let's be friends. I like what you're doing, let's be friends." I like giving like really positive comments and all that. Those are all robots. So I never respond to them, and you can easily tell that they are one just by their profile picture and like the way that they write. So those are very popular, really trendy these days. They show up on every single my video, and I delete the comments after because it doesn't add on to it doesn't really help the channel. I don't understand why there are so many of them around. Don't need to respond to them, and you'll be fine. It's just annoying, right? What they do. It is really, really annoying. He does it to everyone I'm subscribed to. I know. It's crazy, right? I think it is like a robot. I don't think it's actually a person. I would find a hard time to believe it is a person because it is just so much work. You just have to go through every single video and go like that. It would be kind of scary if it is a real person doing that. Like someone that desperate looking for friends. There's other like better methods of, or healthier methods of trying to look for friends besides spamming everyone's YouTube channel and all that. So I'll be careful if I were you as well. Anyhow, today it's introduction and the first night of trivia night. So I've put on some questions that you guys will be able to answer, I hope. But if not, no need to worry because there's actually a few tricks and I guess powers you guys can use for this quiz. So how I've designed it is that there's 5 questions in each category. First one is video games, next one is anime, history, knowledge, food, and the last category is all about me. So all about the host, which is me. And you all have to just answer questions like this. It will go in a format where everyone gets a chance to answer. And you guys can actually steal points from each other because I have something called spell cards. Spell cards are basically like if you play Yu-Gi-Oh, you can activate it and it has like an effect. So I wanted to show you guys some of the spell cards that you guys can use in this quiz. But I'm trying to get it lowered. It doesn't quite work. I don't know why. So yes, I hope you guys are excited. No X-Men. No X-Men. The thing is, this is a format I can always change up. So this is something I designed for the first night, and obviously I can go through, like, I can recycle and go through so many different questions. So that's the best part of this game. I can use this. I can add in as much categories as I want and stuff. So yes, I will put some X-Men questions on next time. You bet. Yeah, I think you have like options to block people, but I think there's like so many of them that you can't block them all. That's the tough part. Now, as of that, I need to check something. Anyways, are you guys ready? I was expecting like a few more people, because that way that would be more fun. But having you two is just as good as well. Wondering why this picture won't show up. Wonder why. This is weird. Biscuit was on that island. I am ready. Okay, if you are ready, first off, I'm deciding whether to have spell cards ready, because two people is kind of hard to do spell cards. I was wishing there's like a third person. But nonetheless, I think having two is not bad as well. Okay, if that's the case, then I'll keep my spell cards. So actually, I think I can do it. I'll just try it for now. So basically, in this game, one person is gonna choose the question, and he'll have to answer it. If he doesn't answer it correctly, he loses a point. But if he doesn't know the answer to it, he can't pass. If he passes, he already loses a point. So you have to answer it. But there's also something called a spell card, where if you feel you don't know the answer, but you also feel the other participants don't know the answer, then they will lose points instead of you. The spell card is actually called Drag Down to the Grave. And as just want to link you guys it so you guys know what to do. Just wondering why it won't. So basically in this game, obviously you want to get as much points as possible, and you want to answer the questions correctly. There are some that's multiple choice, but there's some that is just fill in the blank answers. So you won't get multiple choice. And each question is worth 1 point, no matter the difficulty. So making it kind of fair. It's hard to create like super hard question and super easy question. So I just made every point 1 point. So I'm gonna let alright, and no looking up the answer, please. So you just rely on yourself, rely on your own knowledge, and if you don't know it, then you don't know it, right? Don't Google the answer, which I trust all of you not. So I'm gonna send you guys something in the chat, see if it works. Seems like a limit. When the person believes, I think I should write it down like this. So the spell card is actually called Drag Down to the Grave. And in order to use this card, you have to get a question, and when you don't know the answer to a question, you can use this card. So you type in the chat, I use the spell card Drag Down to the Grave. And what that card does is that it also makes the other person answer the question. And if they get the question wrong, then they lose a point instead of you. That's what it is. The thing is, there's only 2 of you, so I'm not sure if that's if I want to use my spell card yet. You know what? Let's save it for next stream. So let's not use any spell cards. I want to save it until we have more people. Yeah, I know. 2 people is kind of less. It's hard. It's kind of hard. Anyways, let's just start off. Brandon, do you want to choose the first category and question? You can start off. And I'll be right back. So write your choice in the chat. Choose your category and the question. Just like the number. Okay, I have returned. I'm back. And okay, you chose video games number 3, question 3. So video games 3. Let's click on it. Okay. Alright, I need to rename these two. Brandon and Joshua. In Fire Emblem 3 houses, this house, led by Edelgard, is called... So I'm giving you guys a hint. So Brandon, if you, or Joshua, you can look at the picture. There's actually 3 houses in Fire Emblem. Duh. And each of them is called a different house. Their names of the house is actually on the banner right here. But what is the house led by Edelgard called? I can't tell you who's Edelgard, but it's one of the person in here. And you know, actually, let's just do the spell card as well, because that would be really interesting. So the spell card, drag down to grave. If you don't know the answer to it, but you also think your opponent doesn't know the answer to it, then they will lose 1 point. But if they answer correctly, then you lose the 1 point. And you can only use that a total of 3 times. Yeah, you know them through Smash, right? Yep, you do. They just recently made their debut. If you pass, actually I shouldn't be that strict. If you pass, you don't get a point, but you don't lose a point. So it's okay if you pass. If you pass, then the other person gets to take a shot at the answer. Let me tell you something. Okay, I'll give you guys a hint. Oh, using the spell card. Okay. Using the spell card. Alright. Using the spell card, drag down to the grave. So, Joshua, he thinks you don't know the answer as well. So if your answer is dear dude, the dear dude, is that your final answer? If it's your final answer, then you are incorrect. So you already used your so Brandon used the spell card once. What I was looking for is that the 3 houses is actually led by, so the gentleman in blue right here, his name is Dimitri, and his house is called the Blue Lions, right? It's Blue Lions, that's his banner. The one on the right, his name is Claude, and he leads the house called the Golden Deer. The one at the bottom right here, her name is Edelgard, and she leads the house called the Black Eagles. Okay? So the answer is the Black Eagles. Okay? So Brandon, you used one already? Oops, what do you mind this? Oh my god. Why is it like that? Weird. Oh, is it because alright, it doesn't convert. That's what the crappy part is. It doesn't convert this. It's always like 3 points, 4 points, 5 points. It sucks. Let me see if I can do something about it. Let me see if I can. Actually, I don't think so, unfortunately. That sucks. Anyways, I count it as minus 3 points for now. But, actually, I used the scoreboard. I was hoping I didn't have to do that, but it seems like I did. Which, There we go. Okay. Next person. Now it's back to Josh's turn. So Josh, you can have a shot at a question. Choose a number and choose the category. Anime 1. Anime 1, let's go. The village that Naruto is born in is called... There we go. What do you think? We all know who Naruto is, but what about the village he's born in? That is a tough question. If you don't know the question, if you don't know the answer, then it might be wise for you to use the spell card. If you think Brandon doesn't know the answer as well. Don't watch Naruto, so we got no idea. But you can use your spell card if you want. Would you like to use your spell card? Unless, if not, then you just pass and you let Brandon have a shot at the answer. Alright, you're gonna tell me if you gotta say, I use the spell card, drag down to the grave, so that lets me know. That lets me know. Okay, use a spell card. Alright, Brandon, give me your answer. What could it be? The village that Naruto... You don't know as well. Okay. So the answer is actually Kanoha. That's the village he's born in. No problem. You guys are gonna learn a lot of a lot of information from this. Who knows, might retest you next time on different quizzes. So the village is Kanoha, okay? Which means his spell card works. And that means you get -1 point as well. And guess what? Both of you guys are winning. Yay! Now back to Brandon. Time to choose a category. And a question. Remember, not all questions are fill in the blank. Some are multiple choice. Food category. Question 1. Let's go. Which of these is not a type of apple? And the choices are Ambrosia, Pacific Rose, Stardust, Rocket. So remember, if you guess wrong, you lose a point. But if you pass, you give the opportunity to another person and you don't lose a point. Or you can use your spell card. Stardust. Yes, that is the correct answer. That is actually not a type of apple. Yup. The others are. And the others all taste actually pretty good. I love it as well. I've tried all of it. They're all really crispy and crunchy. So good job, you got a point. And since you got it correct, you can choose the next one as well. Choose the next category. All about me? So it's all about me. Okay. Question number 4. Let's go. Which game did I not play during my childhood? Is it RuneScape? Is it Neopets? Is it MapleStory? Or Club Penguin? So this is where you learn a bit more about myself. Have you heard of any of these games before? That's the most important part. Your answer is Club Penguin. The correct one is, it is Club Penguin. Yup. To be honest, I've seen all these games when I was a kid, I've actually never played Club Penguin. I didn't feel interested in playing. It's like just weird. You're just a penguin and then you meet friends and all that. So I didn't play that. But I did play RuneScape, Neopets, and Maple Story, of course. Yeah. Have you guys played any of these games before? Congratulations, you got yourself another point. You're in the lead, but your lead can go down really quickly if you fail to do something. I saw my classmate had a Neopet. Okay, a Neopet. Yes, Neopet was super popular when I was a kid, and right now it's still alive, but not as popular as way before. Joshua, have you played any of those games before? Say, if you've never played any of those games, your childhood wouldn't have been as good. It actually is really, those games are really memorable and they just make it pretty well. Yeah, Maple Story definitely was one of the classic ones. The music was great. Just the entire class system and just partying with people, battling together. That's just really fun. Just so wholesome. Anyway, Brandon, you got a question correct again, so choose another category and another question. Yes, because you got a question right, you get to choose again. Choose anime, question number 5. Okay, anime, question number 5, let's go. This one is called what? The newest Evangelion movie title is called. And if you guys don't know, this is actually a really classic anime. And the new movie is released, it's gonna be released this year. And there was a lot of hype over it. I have personally never watched Evangelion before, but I've heard a lot of people do really enjoy it. Gundam Wing isn't the same as Evangelion. Well, they're similar in having mech, but that's really about it. So is your final answer Gundam Wing? Okay, that is incorrect. That's not the movie title. It's not Evangelion Gundam. How about you, Josh? Do you want to give a shot at the answer? It's for free. You don't lose points if you get it wrong. Oh, I think I messed up. Okay, for this application part. But let me go back to the answer. He's got nothing. Okay, the answer is actually called Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0. It's because of what happened in the previous 3 movies. So this 4th movie is actually going to conclude it. So that's why it's called 3.0 plus 1.0. And, okay, going with that. You lose a point, Brandon. Uh-oh. And this goes back to Joshua. Joshua, choose a category and a question. Wonder if it's still continuing. Alright, are we back? Can you guys hear me? Sorry about that. I accidentally exited out of my Streamlabs. That's why it wasn't loading. If you guys can hear me, that's great. If not, I might have to redo this. So, to answer the question, the upcoming Halo game expected to release this year is called... What's the title of it? Okay, you don't have an answer? That's fine. Do you want to use your spell card? You can pass, or you can use your spell card. I think this quiz is actually pretty important, so I can kind of understand what you guys are good at and what you guys aren't good at. That way I can make my questions like very interesting. Use your spell card. Alright, he uses spell card drag down to the grave. Brandon, what is this called? And I think I previously said that. Halo XXX. That's interesting. But it's not XXX. It doesn't have to do with Roman numeral. Okay. The answer is called Halo Infinite. Yeah, they reused the title. It's very interesting. They're not that original. I mean, sometimes they are, but reusing titles every year is kind of interesting. So the title is called Halo Infinite, which means Joshua doesn't actually lose a point, but you do. Okay. Oops. So now we're back to tie. Both of you are winning, huh? Next one, we're gonna have Joshua pick again, since none of you got the question right. Joshua, choose a category and a question. And I like this idea of a quiz because now I can actually know what kind of questions I can put. So next time it'll be more interesting and much more easy to answer. Anime 3. Let's go. Anime 3. Let's go. We got something from Boku no Hero Academia, which is My Hero Academia. The main character, Midoriya, his quirk is called what? Now, this is an anime that Austin's been watching, and I'm pretty sure it's a really popular anime, especially for those newcomers that don't know anime. This is a perfect one to show it them. You forgot. Okay, you forgot. Do you want to use your spell card or pass? If you pass, that means you give Brandon a chance to answer. Okay, so since you passed, then Brandon has a chance to answer it. So Brandon, what is the answer to this? Midoriya's quirk is called one above all. I think that answer is pretty close to what I'm looking for. The answer is actually one for all. Yes. So one above all, sure. Makes sense. So yes, it's correct. One for all. That's what it is. Okay, you got a question right? You are back in the lead. Brandon, choose the next category. Food. Question number 5. Let's go. What is the main ingredient in Vichy-soul? Vichy-soul. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it feels like it's French or something. I don't know. It's a dish, okay? What is the main ingredient in Vichy-soul? Is it A, lima beans, clams, tomatoes, or potatoes? What is the frog girl's quirk, being a frog? I think everyone calls the frog girl the frog girl. The frog girl's name is actually called Tsuyu Azui. Not frog girl, but Azui. Azui Tsuyu. It means rainy. So she likes to make it rain, I guess. I don't watch Hero Academia, but I know a lot of people do. And she's pretty popular. I don't know her quirk though. You want to tell us what's her quirk, Brandon? Your answer is tomatoes. That's not the correct answer. No. Joshua, what do you guess the answer is? It's for free. It's not tomatoes. Is her name Floppy in English? Or Froggy? I don't know what it is in English. I don't watch it in English, so I'm not sure. Your answer is lima beans. That is not correct. The answer is actually potatoes. Yes, potatoes is actually pretty common in soups. It's actually a type of soup using green onions and potatoes and all that. Yeah. But the main ingredient is potatoes. You need potatoes in there. So with that, Brandon, we're back again to -1. Next one. I think it's your turn to choose. Brandon, choose again. Well, actually, no, you didn't get the question right? So it'll be Joshua's turn. Joshua's turn to choose the category, please. And the question. Video games 1. Alright, let's go video games 1. Okay. NHL, so that's the National Hockey League 2020 cover athlete. His name is called... Well, I'll show you right here. He plays for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And I think he's like around the same age as us. That's what it is. You have no idea. You're gonna use the spell card. I think this is your second time using it? Or is it your third time? Just remind me. Okay, so he uses drag down to the grave. Brandon. Tell me, who is this athlete? What's his name? You don't know as well. Okay, the answer is Austin Matthews. That's his name. Yeah, he's like a bit young. He's like around same similar age as us. But yeah, he's apparently he's really good for that team, the Toronto team. So hey, Toronto is in Ontario, so now you should know. Now you should know, Joshua. His name's Austin Matthews. And with that, Brandon loses another point. And Joshua is actually in the lead right now. Now, no one got that question correct. So let's switch it back to Brandon. Brandon, choose a category. All about me, 1. Okay. My favorite color is it red, white, or gray? You choose red. The answer is definitely, it is red. I love the color red ever since I grew up, and it feels like passion when you have red, passion and like fire and all that. I just love the color red. It matches really well with clothing or any furnitures and all that. Just anything in life red can't go wrong. So yes, you got it right. Red. Okay. Wow, pretty back and forth this game. Brandon, choose the next category then. All About Me 5. Let's go. I like all of these childhood shows on YTV. So YTV, if you don't know what it is like a network or channel for cartoon shows. Except, which one of these do I not? There's Teen Titans, Prank Patrol, Mystery Hunters, or Lazy Town. And if you guys don't know what is YTV channel, I'll show you what it is right here. It's like this. Canadian English channel that plays cartoons and all that. Yeah, that was when I was a kid. Now they changed it to something called Teletoon or Cartoon Network. So they really expanded now. Oh, and there's also Disney Channel as well. Oh yeah. This was really classic. And I'm pretty sure Joshua has seen part of this as well. So, which of these shows do I like? I like all of these except for which one? Is it Teen Titans, Prank Patrol, Mystery Hunters, or Lazy Town? The answer is not Lazy Town. That's wrong. Joshua, you have a chance to guess. And have you guys heard of any of these shows before? I'm pretty sure Joshua has. How about you, Brandon? I'll show you what Lazy Town is. Oh my god, these bring back memories. So it's about this guy. He's like super athletic. His name is like Spartacus or something. And he does like acrobatics on like a spaceship and all that. And his friend is Stephanie right here. I think she's like similar age as me. She might be older than me, you know? Yeah, but I should search it up. And this girl, her name is Steph. Oh no, he died. Stefan Carl Stephenson. Oh no, he was the evil villain in the show. But he had a really cool personality to him. Is it actually still called YTV? Oh my god. Oh right, I think it is. Yeah, I think I've seen it. Yeah. But now there's actually more expanded shows or channels like Teletoon and all that. Thank you for telling me. Yeah, it's still here. Oh my god, is this show still going on? 2019, oh my god. It's still, no, it ended. It ended in 2014, I see. The TV channel, so they would catch. Okay, I see. Lazy Town, is that? Oh my god! Look at that! Around 500,000 subscribers. Wow. All right, Josh, what do you pick as the answer? It is not Lazy Town, but what? I love Lazy Town actually. Like all the personalities are really lovable and bubbly. The story was pretty good too. They try to save things and all that. I like it. I like it a lot. Mystery Hunters. That answer is wrong as well. The answer is Prank Patrol. I actually didn't like pranks when I was a kid. And even now I don't really like pranks. I just felt like, why would you do so many pranks on these people and all that? It's not funny. So that's why I never really liked Prank Patrol. Okay, back to the question. Joshua, you can pick a category. None of you are picking history knowledge. That's kind of interesting. Are you guys all scared of like a history knowledge? But okay, you pick video games 4. Question number 4. Let's go. The 2019 League of Legends Championship was held in. So which country was it in? If you guys don't know, League of Legends is basically teamfight tactics. It created teamfight tactics. One of the most popular games out there, really mainstream, along with Dota, World of Warcraft, and all that. But where was the World Championship held last year? And I gotta say, League of Legends, or Riot Games, the company, they always do a really fantastic job in the production of their videos and updates for games. So, you're like, huh? You use your spell card. Okay, use your spell card. I think this is the final time you can use it. So, Brandon, which country was the League of Legends Championship held in last year? Joshua thinks you don't know. Oh, Alright, you guess Europe, right? Okay, it's pretty close because France is in Europe. So I give it to you like that, okay? I was expecting like more specific country, but France, yeah. You're close, because France is in Europe technically. So it was in France last year. Yeah. So it's held in different parts every single year. So that means you get the point then. And now, Josh, you have used up all your spell cards. So now, since Brandon, you got the question correct, you can choose the next one. And you still have 2 more spell cards to use, Brandon. Remember that. And just a heads up, for the category History Knowledge, you cannot use spell cards because it's a different format. All About Me 3. My preference towards girls, and that is like a girlfriend or wife. Yeah. Do I want them to be tall, short, or height doesn't matter? What do I prefer? Okay, so you guess height doesn't matter. Alright, and you want to use your... So the thing is, for a spell card, that's only if you... it's only if you don't guess. That's right. So you can't guess and also use a spell card. So it's your choice. Would you want to use a spell card, or would you want to guess that answer? It is your choice. Yeah, so it's still my fault because I should have make it a bit clearer, the rules. Yeah, it's my fault. But thank you for doing that because now people know, right? Sure, you can change your answer. So what is your answer? Your final answer, what is it? Or you can use a spell card, it's your choice. Short. Okay, your final answer is short. The answer is not short. Nope. Joshua, you have a chance to get a point. My preference towards girls, height, tall or height doesn't matter at all. It's not short. You guessed height does not matter. That was Brandon's first answer before he switched. And the correct answer is actually height doesn't matter. Yeah, for me personally, I don't really mind heights. I don't think it really has to do a lot with whether I date a girl or not, whether she's short or whether she's tall. I think my height, I'm like 6 feet, so I don't really mind, to be honest. It doesn't affect me at all. Unfortunately, Brandon, you had it right the first time, but you changed your answer. And now we're back at a tie. That was very important. We're back at 0. Now let's see what happens. Since Joshua, you got it right, you choose the next question. Games. Okay, we got video games. The last question, video games. Let's go. This is so perfect for you. You chose the right question. This bright yellow dog in Animal Crossing is called... I wonder who this dog is called. Isabel. Yes, of course. I would like kick you out of the stream if you got this one wrong, because there's no way you would not know. And what a coincidence you chose this. So now you get a point and you can choose the next category as well. So Joshua, you're in the lead right now. Yeah, imagine if you said Tom Nook. What are you high on, huh? Tom Nook? So Joshua, choose a category and a question. I just really wish we had one more person here tonight. Usually there's like a few people, like 3 or more people joining in, right? But I'm still fine having both of you. Just wish I could have like 1 or 2 more so it makes it a little bit more exciting as well. Food number 2. Which of the following vegetables is not one of the ingredients in V8 juice? How many of you guys have drank V8 before? I personally have drank it a few times, but I thought like, why do I need to buy it when instead I can like make something similar to at home? And Josh, you have no more spell cards to use. You've used all 3. Your answer is beet. Wrong. That's the incorrect answer. It is actually one of the vegetables in V8. One of the really important ones. Brandon, you have a chance to get a point and tie and take the lead. Is it carrot, spinach, or cabbage? Which of the following vegetables is not one of the ingredients in V8 juice? And I think the reason why I call it V8 is it stands for vegetable 8. So I guess 8 vegetables in there. I think so, just by looking at it. You guessed spinach. Unfortunately, it's not it's cabbage. Cabbage is not actually one of the ingredients in that. Yeah, we can search it up too. Nice try. V8 juice. I like this question already. Is V8 juice really good for you? Like really, is it? What's in V8 juice? Look, specifically beets, celery, carrots, lettuce, parsley, watercress, spinach, and tomato. Yeah. So now you guys know. Maybe you guys can go to your local superstore and buy some and try it out and see how you guys like it. And with that, the game is tied. And Brandon, it's your turn to choose the category. I like how you guys are saving like history knowledge for last, because you guys are like scared of it. But I gotta say, history questions are pretty interesting as well. I made it very interesting. We got another anime question. There's no 3. Question number 2 or 4? Number 2. Okay. In One Punch Man, besides Saitama, can you name me another character? Again, One Punch Man is another really hilarious and fun anime to watch. It really teaches a lot of good life lessons as well. If you guys haven't watched it, I really suggest you do, especially season 1. It is really, really fun to watch. Especially the animation quality is so top tier in the first season. Alright, you used the spell card Drag Down to the Grave. Joshua, name me another character besides Saitama in One Punch Man. And obviously Saitama is the bald guy in yellow cape. Oh, and by the way, if you guys haven't already, you can check out my Pokemon video that I've just made recently. I really had such an awesome time making it. Now I'm looking at it. Yeah, so if you guys have time, check out the video, and yeah, let me know how you guys think of it. Apparently, it's gone pretty popular with views. Maybe because it's just like the first episode, and everyone's like, "What series debut of Pokemon Journeys in English?" And so many people like probably thinking it is actually like the link to it, but no, it's a episode series review, right, on it, which I really enjoyed, especially the first episode. You guys can watch it in Japanese on some other anime websites if you guys want. I can give you guys the link. But yeah, besides that, I also released another video today. It's called Emiya Shiro, a hero of justice, someone I really admire and dedicate my life to. And that's why that's who I named my channel after as well. Okay, Joshua, the Fly. The Fly. There is a character called there is a character who flies, but that's not his name. I was actually looking for any of the people there. So like, the most popular one is Janos, who is Saitama's like apprentice, the robot guy right here. This robot guy is actually really strong and admires him so much. The Fly who's super strong is called Sonic. Yeah, this guy. He's like a ninja. He's like so fast. Yeah, and one of the scenes, he was facing Saitama and he accidentally got punched in the balls by Saitama. Accidentally. But that scene was so well animated and so hilarious. But very painful to watch as a guy. There is a fly in the background in one episode. Yes, there is that fly, but I won't really count him as a character. I know the fly that you're talking about, but he isn't really that significant. Yeah, this is one of the scenes where Saitama tries to capture the fly because it was like so annoying and all that. Oh, there was a mosquito girl in the first episode as well. Yeah, he tried like bug spray and all that to catch it, but he couldn't. So yeah, I was looking for a character. Sorry, I can't give it to you because it's a fly. No, but I totally understand what you mean. Like, there's that fly scene. And with that, can choose another category. One of you. Doesn't matter who. Let's just speed it up. I don't want to take too much of your time. Well, we'll go with food number 4 first, because Brandon chose it first. But we'll go to All About Me after. Okay, let's go. Food number 4. The original Bellinelli, Bellinelli or Bellini was a mixture of sparkling Italian white wine and what type of fruit juice? So it's mixed together with what? Apple, oranges, peach, or pomegranate? And Brandon, you get a chance at the answer. You are first. Alright, and I forgot to update because Joshua didn't get the point. Brandon, you actually got 1 point. Because you use your trap card. You use your spell card. You guessed peach. The correct answer is... It is peach. You're right. Yeah. I need to search up that drink again. Bellini. Is that how you say it? Yeah, it's with peach. Mostly peach. Ooh, I love that on a tropical day like now. This is good. This is good. So now you got, I think you got 2 points already. Wow. So you're in a 2-point lead. That's really important. But you can choose another category and a question. All about me too. Which of these places do I most want to travel to first? Hawaii, London, or Melbourne? These 3 places, I actually love all of them. But which of these places do I want to go to first? Someday I want to travel to all 3 of them, but when I have more money. Right now, don't have enough money to travel to all 3 of the places. I mean, I do, but I'd rather use it for other things, like moving to a new home, buying things, probably a car or something like that. So yeah. Okay, so Joshua, you chose Hawaii. Right, yeah, it was all about, yeah. Because then you were the one that picked this one, right? Next. So yes, it's correct. It actually is Hawaii. Yep. I love tropical places, that's why I also do want to go to Jamaica someday too. And visit you guys. Or Miami, if you do move to Miami. Brandon. Moving on. Brandon. Oh, actually, you got it right, Joshua. So Joshua, you can choose the next question. Oh man, I can't believe you guys are leaving all the history knowledge the very last. But yeah, I think it would be better if you moved to Miami. That would be a much easier way for me to visit you and all that. Last anime question. The newest professor in Pokemon Journeys is called... What's his name? Now this is very important because we all watch Pokemon. But who is this newest professor called? And Joshua, you do not have any spell cards left. But I'm pretty sure one of you will get the question right. You guys don't. Oh, Joshua, you don't know. And Brandon, you don't know either. Oh my god, come on. You guys will now know, okay? So none of you get a point. The answer is Professor Therese. And the reason why it's Therese is because it's, I think, pronounced as Therese because of sakura and cherry blossoms. Yeah. So it represents like cherry blossoms and all that. There we go. Yes, so he's the father of Chloe. Chloe is the little girl that's Go's childhood friend. Yeah. Now you guys know. You guys will for sure know, okay? Choose again, one of you guys. I think it's Brandon this time. Brandon, you can choose a category. Food 3. Okay, you guys are saving history question for last. Which grade of olive oil is considered the best? Is it extra virgin, pure virgin, super fine virgin, natural virgin? Oh my god. Good luck with this one. Good luck with this one. Brandon, you can have first guess. You got extra virgin. The answer is yes, it is extra virgin. I had no idea. I just searched it up. Like, what is the biggest difference between all these ones? It's just the different minerals in there. And with that, you got another 2-point lead. But you guys saved the history questions for last. Oh my gosh, you guys. Brandon, choose one. How history knowledge is gonna work is that I will ask you guys a question, and actually, both of you get to answer. That's what it is. Both of you guys get to take turns answering, and you guys have to write a date or a year that's closest to the real answer, and whoever is closest gets that point. You understand? So let's go with number 1. When did President Obama become President of America? In this category, there's no spell cards allowed. Everyone can participate, and the person with the closest answer to the time wins the point. So both of you, write down, when do you think Obama became President of America? We got a guess, 2015. Oh, there's no. Oh, you deleted a message? I guess that's not final answer. Okay. When is the time he became president? 2013. Okay, we got final guess. 2013. Brandon, what are you thinking? Let's see how well you guys know your history. 2008. The correct answer is 2009. Yes, so Brandon, you're correct. Yeah, he became president 2 times, so he got reelected. And so I know Trump became president in 2016, so then like you might I think an election happens every 4 years and all that. So yeah, if you're right, it's actually 2009. That's when he became the first president. So Brandon, you're in the lead. Oh my god, by another point. 3-point lead. Joshua, you can still win this. You have to get all 4 questions correct and take the lead. Alright, let's see you do this. Second question. When did the royal wedding between Prince William and Kate Middleton happen? I'm pretty sure you guys know who they are. But when did their wedding happen? We got 2010 for Brandon. And we got 2012 for Joshua. And what? So what is your final answer, Brandon? You wrote like 2 answers. You wrote 2010 and you wrote 2011, and then Joshua wrote 2012. Okay, 2012. All right, Brandon. Okay, so yeah, final answer is 2011. Okay, that's the correct answer. Actually, wow, I'm pretty impressed. You got it exactly right. That's when it happened, 2011. Nice. And with that, you're in the lead again, but Joshua, still try, because you can. I have a bonus question in the end for you guys. When was American President John F. Kennedy assassinated? Let's see, you guys know about American knowledge. America history. Got 1962 for one of the answers. Okay. Got 1951. The real answer is... Oh my god, Brandon, you're on fire. What's going on? You know your history so well. What the? 1963. Okay. Wow. I don't really know my history as well. Question 4. When was Christopher Columbus born? We know about this guy who like founded... What did he found? America or something? But actually, he's actually a really terrible person who did a lot of terrible things. You look upon history. People view him as the discoverer of America, but no. Besides that, he's done some terrible things. the 1700s. 1700. Okay, so 1700. Okay. And Joshua 1721. That's so specific. Holy. The answer is 1451. Still a few hundred years off, but you guys are not bad. Still close. But Brandon, you're close again, so you are on fire. You cannot be stopped. Oh my god. Okay, we got this history question, and we got another one afterwards. It's a bonus. When was the first modern Olympics held? When it became internationally? Let's see. I guess when it became internationally, I think that's my question. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so we all know it began in Athens, in Greece. But in what year did that? In what year did it held? Was it held? I wonder if, a few thousand years ago, gods and goddesses had their own Olympic game, and where they have like superpower, and they competed as well, doing their own sports and activities. There should be an anime or a show about that, and I think that'd be a great idea. Oh my god, we got 1950 and 1951. The real answer is 1896. So who's closer? Oh my god, Brandon, you're closer by 1 year. Okay. So with that, last question. This is just for fun, or you guys want it for for the win or something. So we know, Brandon, we won this. Congratulations, but I have one final question, and whoever gets this right wins the game. How's that? You guys decide. And that is, what year am I born in? That is the question. What year am I born in? Write down your answer in the chat. I know you hate history, huh? History is sometimes pretty interesting. Sometimes it is kind of boring because you have to think how it helps you. But let's go last question. What year am I born in? Yeah, I don't think I've ever told you guys my age before. Unlike Austin. Austin tells you guys his age, but this is my first time telling you guys about my age. And you two are actually one of my closest YouTuber friends. So I really thank you guys for that. Having you guys always on and just supporting me like that, it really means a lot. So you two really mean tremendously to me, to my channel as well. Okay. Wow, we got one person. We got Joshua saying 1994. That's basically how old Austin is, same age as him. Brandon, you think I am 20 years old? The answer is 1995. I'm 1 year younger than Austin. I'm 25 years old already. Oh my god. Yeah. I wish I was 20 years old and keeping the same brain and all that. But I'm 25 now. I've done a lot of things in life. Going to be doing more things and more accomplishments. So yes, you can say I'm old or not. You guys choose. I want to be young again. I want to be forever 21, but maybe next life. Maybe it surprised you guys, maybe it didn't. But yeah, I am 25. And with that, it finishes off the ultimate trivia night. I wish I can have more people, but still really grateful for both of you guys participating, and expect some of the same questions for the next quiz. Who knows? I need to test you guys how well you guys can remember information. Okay, that's what it is. And that's really about it. I'll be streaming some Jackbox games probably tomorrow and the next few days, and also Saturday's categories night. And we'll always be glad to have you guys participate. Thanks a lot. I'm gonna go out for my night walk and see you guys very soon. Thanks for coming on.